name's Bill Stanley, and I'm a financial professional that works at Forest Hills Financial Group. I work on a team of 4, helping clients with investment and insurance planning in order to protect their assets and build their wealth. So I got into this field actually because I grew up in a small family construction business, and my dad had no financial planning to speak of. We were big, just under the mattress kind of people when it came to cash, when it came to money. And when I was in college, my dad actually threw his back out because we had no planning and no savings and really no disability insurance. My dad had to stop working, and I had to put my college career on hold, to help pay the bills and take over the business for a little while. And as a result, it's really become a passion of mine to help families like mine not make the same mistakes that I did. So I met Anita actually through a friend who met her at a networking event. And after we met, we noticed that we both want to make really big impacts in our fields. There was just some synergy in what we do, and we ran a couple of events together, and they went great. And Anita really is just a great person to be around. Her motivation is infectious. After having a conversation with her, it makes me want to go out there and make some extra calls or something, right? So our relationship has been great so far, and really looking forward to what the future brings for us.
My name is Scott Skolnick. I'm the co-managing partner of Skolnick Law. We are a boutique, full-service real estate law firm in New York City. I primarily represent clients who are purchasing and selling condos, co-ops, townhomes, single-family homes, multifamily homes, and commercial properties. We also have a practice where we represent landlords and tenants in commercial eviction matters, as well as small business strategy. Okay, how did I get into it? So I got into real estate. I was first actually a real estate broker myself. I worked with clients purchasing and selling homes across Long Island and New York City. I transitioned more into the legal side of things because I just had a passion for the law and sort of the legal side of real estate transactions in general. So my brother and I are partners at our firm, and we sort of had a plan to build our firm and grow something that's going to sort of grow beyond us. So I think that was my passion behind getting into the law. But again, I genuinely enjoy helping buyers and sellers that are looking for whether it's their forever home or just an investment property. I tell this to my broker partners as well, but it's really a privilege for us to be sort of involved in that process in a lot of ways, because this is generally going to be probably the largest investment in most people's lives. So for us to be a part of that, I think is incredibly important, and I take pride in that. I met Anita at a networking event actually. I was with Keller Williams New York Living Solutions team in Manhattan. I believe when I met her, she had just joined Keller Williams, but obviously she's come a long way. And we sort of built a relationship from there. I really appreciate the time and the effort she puts into not only her real estate business and her clients, but also her personal brand. And I think that's incredibly important in this sort of market and in this field. So I give her a lot of credit there, and I think she takes really great care of her clients. We like to think of ourselves as sort of a team in terms of representing buyers and sellers, getting you from all the way from the contract phase to closing successfully, without as little issues as possible. So thank you.
How are you doing? My name is Andrew Ziff. I'm the team leader and managing partner of the Keller Williams in the financial district. We're called New York Living Solutions at Keller Williams. And this is Delroy Bodley, who's a senior agent in our office as well. We both do sales and rentals for almost the last 20 years. We specialize in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, a little bit of Long Island. Some of our team does New Jersey as well. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Bodley.
Hi, my name is Delroy Bodley. I've been doing real estate 17 years. My first company, I joined with Andrew Ziff at New York Living Solutions. A few years ago, we umbrellaed under Keller Williams, and we're moving along through the process.
We're here to help you with all of your needs in New York City real estate, whether it's sales, rentals, commercial. We're also in 50 other states and 53 countries. So if you need New York City real estate, that's one thing, we got you. But if you need real estate any other part of the world or country, we also have it. We're excited to be here today with Anita Khan, who's doing a first-time buyer home seminar. She brought Scott Skolnick from Skolnick Law. We also had Citibank here as well. And our goal is just to try to meet with first-time buyers and educate them and help them through the whole entire process of finding what they're looking for, getting them approved, getting them through this whole step of buying their first home. Delroy does a lot of investors, but he also does first-time buyers as well. Me too. I'm happy to work with first-time buyers. It's always a journey, and when you're buying something in New York City, the process is very specific. So you got to make sure you're with the right team and with the right agent, and that's why we're here to help.
So first-time buyers usually need someone to consult them. So we do a lot of consultation, guiding them along the way. One of the primary important things is, are you pre-approved? We like to, confirm that just to make sure that you can actually afford to have an idea of their properties that you want to see and that you can actually afford what you're looking at. So yeah, we do, before we even take them out, we like to consult them, make sure that, what they're looking at actually fits their criteria.
100%. A buyer consultation is key. Even if you're not a first-time home buyer, knowing what you could afford. If you're paying with cash, let's evaluate that. We're going to probably need proof of funds. If you're paying with a mortgage, we're going to need a pre-approval letter as well. So ultimately, knowing what you could buy and what your buying power is very important. And if you're out looking and you don't have your pre-approval and your attorney information, it's going to be challenging making an offer.
That's definitely true. But with a first-time buyer, they need sometimes for you to hold their hand and walk them through the process. Where if someone has purchased before, they have a feel for it. So even though you have to guide them, it's less guiding.
That's definitely true. It's a process, but whether you're a first-time buyer or whether you're an investor and you've done this many times, we're here to help you regardless through the whole entire process. We've been doing this, as Delroy mentioned, for almost 20 years for him and a little over 20 years for me, and we really appreciate the process and love New York City real estate. It is valuable to have an educated broker or agent to help you through this process. Going out and doing it alone can be very stressful and strenuous, so we would always suggest having a great agent.
It's also good to have an agent that this is all they do. A lot of agents do this part-time, semi-time. This is all me and Andrew do. We only do real estate. So that's also an important factor to, think about when you're getting an agent, someone who's this their full-time, and we work above and beyond for our clients.
Hi everyone, I'm Anita Khan, your real estate agent from Keller Williams, and today we're doing a first-time home buyer seminar in our office, and we invite anyone and everyone that's looking to buy a property to come by. We will walk you through the process, and I'm sitting here also with my colleague Suzanne. Suzanne, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, I'm Susan Mandel for the New York Living Solutions team at Keller Williams, and I'm a licensed real estate agent, and I'm here to help you. If you're a first-time home buyer, we have special programs like